to another episode of the In My 20s series. Namhlanje we talk all things dating, all things mujolo. Kids very content ya mujolo. So guys, this is my 2 cents on dating in your 20s, and this is from someone who loves love. I love you guys, and if you know, you know. So loves, I feel like now personally dating in our 20s is very draining, especially for our generation, right? I feel like the whole idea of love has been messed up. There's this thing of going with the flow, you guys, and I hate it so much. It's two people being together but not actually being together, right? And now I've tried that, it never worked because the catchist, and I have discovered that Ndingumuntu who's either into something or not into something, so I can't be in between, hence it never worked for me, right? I also feel like dating in our 20s is really a time for us to establish what it is we want in people, right? To establish the kinds of people we want in our lives. And now I currently am at a place where I feel like I know what it is that I want, and I know very well that I'm not dating to pass time. You know, I am at a place where I'm looking to start building something solid with someone, right? And I've realized I don't have an ounce of my time, an ounce of my energy to waste just playing around when it comes to dating. So that is where I'm at currently. You guys, I remember back in 2018, right? Now this is my personal story. I remember back in 2018 I was with this person. I loved the guy so much. I remember literally giving all of myself to this person, literally giving all of myself, my time, my energy to this person. My friends will tell you guys, they know. Now I remember also not getting the same energy back, the same investment back, right? So we broke up, and as time went by I realized, well, no man, this person was actually in love with the idea of being with me and not the reality of actually being with me. Now I feel like that's also something we need to know as we navigate dating in our 20s, that people could be in love with the idea of having you in their lives and not actually the reality of actually having you in their lives. And I feel like we could be so much blinded by how much we love them, how much we feel about them, you know. And yeah man, I feel like that is what the case was from now. I never saw, I knew that I was not getting the same energy, but I was just blinded. I was choosing not to see. I don't know, I was just closing my eyes to the fact that no man, this person is not giving you the same as you are giving him. Yeah, but yeah man, that is that. You can give yourself to someone and they may not literally give you the same thing. So okay, even though that happened, right, this all giving and not being given back thing, it never took away my ability to give myself to someone, but it very much did teach me to be aware of how much I give myself to someone and at what stage of that relationship I get to do that. Because I feel like you can give yourself too early to someone and they don't reciprocate the same energy and investment, and it can turn out so bad for you. So your girl is like 4 years in her 20s, right? That is me. And I feel like it's been fun. I know I've said it's draining, right? Draining as it has been, it also has been fun. You know, I feel like it's been fun being in all these relationships and being able to rule out what it is that I do and don't want. Going through heartbreaks, I mean, heartbreak is not fun, I know, but yeah, just going through heartbreaks that end up being learning curves for what I never want to experience again in my life, and just getting to learn how responsible I can be in breaking my own heart, like learning that or realizing that I do now have a role that I get to play in breaking my own heart, and also just self-inflicted toxicities. This time of dating in our 20s, you guys, I feel like it's time for us to set romantic boundaries, right? As we dive into someone else's world and as we open up our own world and letting someone in. It's learning the limits of your love. You know, I feel like, yes, we've been in love in our teens, right? But I feel like our 20s are really the time that we truly get to define what it is, or what it actually means for us to be in love with someone. Now I feel like I've learned my love limits literally in my first relationship. Kidding you, I'm not kidding you guys. I learned my love limits literally in my first relationship, and I grew with that. But I feel like it is now in my 20s that I can truly define what it means to be in love, what it means to love someone, and what I want out of a relationship. And also, I want us to realize that love is not enough. I feel like it's something we know already, but yeah, inside pink, love is not enough, you guys. I've learned this as demanding in relationships. Love is not enough. Love is not enough, you guys. There has to be respect. There has to be loyalty. There has to be good communication. There has to be consideration, kindness, grace, and a lot more of things I did not mention up, you know. And I want us to learn to never settle to just being loved, and while we are loved, being treated like trash in other areas of our lives. And the love we want, guys, does exist out there. The kind of love we want does really exist. So we should learn to never settle to just being loved and treated like nonsense in other areas of our lives, right? Dating in our 20s, you guys, I feel like it's a time for us to make mistakes. It's a time for us to entertain different people, so as to fully discover what it is that we want and don't want in a person, right? It is to learn what you want in love. It is time for us to mess up, and it's also a crucial time for us to start building, and not just romantically, you guys, but in other areas of our lives as well. And I'm not saying this to put pressure on anyone, right? But man, yeah, our 20s are a time for us to live, to learn to fall in love, to learn to fall out of love, until we find the people that speak and match our souls. So yeah, guys, that is my 2 cents on dating in our 20s. There might be a part 2, there might be not. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little 2 cents of mine on dating in our 20s. What do you think dating in our 20s is like? Comment down below, and let's have that beautiful chat about dating in our 20s. Share your experiences in the comment section down below, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.